Good afternoon and evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to ESTYTALKS, brought to you by Image Skincare. I'm Leslie, and I'll be your virtual MC today. We will get started in just a moment, but before we do, I'd like to go over a few things. First, everyone is on mute to ensure we can hear our guest host. We encourage to turn on your cameras so we can see our beautiful skincare community. Please feel free to ask questions during the event by clicking on the chat icon at the bottom of the screen. Our Image Skincare corporate education team will be answering questions during the event. I will share all of the products used during the live event. This event is being recorded. ESTYTALKS is an initiative we've created to support our beloved community of professionals, the lifeblood of our brand. It's a direct way to connect our clients and consumers to our VIP estheticians and professionals to get a behind closed doors look into professional skincare.
Hey everybody, welcome to Blake's Spa. Come on in. I'm Blake Willard. I've been a licensed esthetician and aesthetics instructor for almost a decade now. The spa turned 8 years old in March. Also in March at the Image Skincare Worldwide Launch Party 2020, Image named us one of the top producing spa for North Carolina for them. So praise the Lord for that. I discovered Image about 10 years ago. It was when I was in aesthetics training. The North Carolina Territory rep, Gail Practical, came and did an educational training for us. And not only did I fall in love with Gail, but I fell in love with the Image line. They have been around for over 17 years. It's a professional skincare line. The ingredients are proven. It's physician formulated. I like that they use natural and organic ingredients, so they stay away from parabens, synthetic fragrance, dyes. It's just a very holistic line with medical effectiveness. So I want to highlight just a couple of my favorite products. The Ageless Total Pure Hyaluronic Filler. This is kind of your secret weapon. When this came out, I used it for about 2 weeks, and people that I've known my whole life were asking me if I'd had Botox. So this is a nice little tool to have in your back pocket. It's very hydrating and it just smooths out lines. So love that. And I couldn't live without the Vital C Hydrating Anti-Aging Serum. This has been my go-to morning and evening for about a decade now. Vitamin C tightens, lightens, brightens, and I love that you can use this whether you're dry, all the way to acne skin types. So today I want to talk to you about chemical peels. There's a lot of misinformation out there. I think a lot of that over the years has gotten cleared up. But if you've ever had any hesitation, you've not had your first peel, hopefully today we'll take some of that hesitation away, because peels are such a power tool and you can get incredible results with little to no downtime. And peels are actually what brought me into aesthetics. So what I love about the Image peels in particular is there's not anything chemical about them. Most of the peels are in an organic aloe vera base. The active ingredients like glycolic acid comes from sugar, lactic acid comes from milk or wheat, and salicylic acid comes from the willow bark tree. So you're really dealing with natural ingredients to get this amazing correction. And some things that we can treat are hyperpigmentation, acne, fine lines, wrinkles, really the whole gamut. One thing that your esthetician might recommend to you is a series of treatments. And what a series of peels looks like, it's almost like going to the gym, hiring a personal trainer, really getting your skin in shape. And depending on your skin, the strength of the peels, and your goals, we might recommend 4 to 6 treatments spaced out anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks apart. And that's really going to get your skin to that optimal health that you're looking for. So if you want to follow me into the treatment room, we'll talk a little bit more about chemical peels. So it's important to know that chemical peels are professional only. You can't buy this over the counter. You wouldn't want to do it at home. You really need to have somebody who is licensed and trained to be your partner with this. So leave it to the professionals. And it's good to have that relationship with a professional because we can tell you how to prep your skin to prepare for a peel. We can make sure that you have what you need post-peel, so you just have that beautiful, seamless result. And one thing, I can't talk enough about the Image treatment kit. This really takes the guesswork out of peels. You can use it prior to a peel. You've got your anti-inflammatories, you've got your melanin suppressants, so it really takes out the risk of any kind of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation after a peel. So this is a great prep that you can use for about 2 weeks prior to a peel. You would also want to lay off any retinols or alpha hydroxy acids prior to a peel. And then after your peel, the treatment kit comes back and it's your full regimen. There is plant stem cells in there, so it's going to help repair and rebuild your skin. And one of my favorite things is this comes with your sunblock. And I have 3 rules every time you get a peel. You have to wear sunblock diligently for 2 weeks post-peel, which we should be wearing it diligently all the time. You have to use this kit exclusively, and you can't pick, peel, or scratch, even though it's so tempting. So love the post-treatment kit. And I want to welcome Ben today. I'm going to show you a kind of behind the scenes professional peel here at Blake Spa. Welcome, Ben.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Have you ever had a peel before?
Just the peel that we did to prepare for this one.
And what was that?
That was the lightning lift from Image.
So the lightning lift is a wonderful peel. You can start with that peel depending on your skin type and the recommendation of your professional. The lactic acid is a nice hydrating, exfoliating alpha hydroxy acid, and then the kojic acid and the skin lighteners that's in there really helps to brighten the skin, even out pigmentation, and that's what we call a water-soluble peel, which means you put that solution on, you leave it on for up to 7 minutes, and then you dilute it with water. The peel that we're going to do on Ben today is what Image calls the Perfection Lift, and it is an oil-soluble peel, so we will put on a layer, and the oils in his skin will dilute the peel, so we don't take it off. It self-neutralizes. So he'll actually leave here with his peel on, but neutralized. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
We had Ben shave 36 to 48 hours before his peel. I made the mistake of shaving right before a peel when I was in aesthetics training, and it gave me a pretty good little tingle. So we made sure that he was prepped, and we cleansed with the Ageless Total Facial Cleanser. This is a glycolic acid-based cleanser. It's really good from head to toe when you need that extra exfoliation. And it's wonderful before a peel because the strength of it is really going to allow the peel to penetrate better and more evenly. And also to help the peel, we're going to use the Image Degreasing Prep Solution. And this is almost like a glorified astringent. So I'm going to apply it to Ben. And Ben has a couple concerns with his skin. He has a line on his forehead that he's not in love with. And his nose, the texture of his nose can get built up. So one thing that you can do with the degreasing prep solution, you can work it into those areas of concern gently, but a little bit more aggressively. And then when you go to apply your peel is going to penetrate better in those areas and really target those concerns. So I'm just going to give him a little scrub on his forehead and his nose. Do you feel any tingles with the prep solution?
Very slight.
Nothing uncomfortable.
Nothing uncomfortable.
Perfect. So another product that I use in peels and I love is the Ormetic Balancing Lip Enhancement Complex. I love this because there's no petroleum in it, so it doesn't make your lips addicted to it like a chapstick would. And it really adds that moisture volume to your lips. But I also like to use it during a peel because it protects the lips and makes sure that the peel doesn't get on there. Alrighty. So, Ben, I'm going to let you hold on to this little fan. And a fan is nice while you're having a peel because if you have some tingles, it really just kind of cuts them down a lot. And the perfection lift that we're going to do on Ben today, your professional might recommend up to 3 layers in the same treatment. Knowing Ben's skin and him being a bit of a peel newbie, we're going to do 1 layer today. Alrighty, Ben, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. So the way this is recommended, you kind of do a crisscross pattern to make sure that every part of the skin has been touched. Are you feeling any tingles starting?
They're starting definitely on my forehead.
On a 1 to 10 scale, what would you rate the tingles of this?
I'd say it's like a 3.
That's perfect. That's what you want. You want a little bit of sensation to know that the product's working.
So what is it exactly that I'm feeling?
So what a peel does, those active ingredients travel down into your skin. And we have these things called desmosomes, and it's almost like cement that's just holding those dead, damaged layers on. So the active ingredients are going to travel down in there and just loosen up that cement. And that might be why you see some of the flaking and the shedding, because you are getting rid of dead, damaged skin that you just don't want.
So I definitely want to feel the sensation. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing, yeah. And that's a good reason to see a professional, because if the peel's too strong, if you see a lot of inflammation or any kind of reaction, the esthetician is trained to help make sure that that either doesn't happen or it subsides quickly. What are you feeling now?
I can still feel it, but it's gotten better than it was before. There's less tingles.
Perfect. So his peel is self-neutralizing, and I'm going to go ahead and do some anti-inflammatory products and just really help his skin calm all the way down. I like to use the Vital C Hydrating Recovery Gel. This around the eyes is good for dryness, darkness, and it's really nice post-treatment. And for our next product, the Eye Rescue Post-Treatment Recovery Balm. I can't talk enough about this product because it's wonderful post-peel, even post-laser. You can use it after sunburns. If you tend to break out after waxing, you can use this. I've even had some clients going through radiation who have used it for burns. It's kind of like my organic Neosporin that I just keep around. I love this product. And this will really help calm Ben's skin down the rest of the way and start that wonderful healing process. When I apply products in the treatment room, I always distribute it to the different areas of the face. A lot of people will rub it into their hands and then work it in, but I feel like when you rub it in, your hands absorb some of the product. So I like to distribute it, and then when I get to each area of the skin, I'm sure that those areas get product. Do you feel like it's continuing to get lighter and lighter?
Yeah, the rescue cream, you can feel it just calming the skin, cooling it down.
Your skin's looking great. It's looking glowy and fresh. So what Ben can expect, usually with a peel, it takes about 48 hours before you start seeing any kind of shedding of the skin. And depending on the strength of the peel, you might see flaking and peeling for anywhere from 3 to 5 days. Depending on your skin, you might not even see flaking, but that doesn't mean that you didn't get those percentages of active ingredients into the skin. And I would not finish a peel without sunblock. This is the Prevention Plus Hydrating Moisturizer. It's organic zinc based, so you've got that physical protection, and it's a 21% zinc, so you know you're protected. And going back to the post-treatment kit, I love that Image includes your sun protection directly in the kit, so you just don't have to think. And the directions are on the back of the treatment kit, so it's very goof-proof. Alrighty. How's everything feel?
Feels good.
Looks good. Alrighty. Make sure we've got everything worked in. And as you can see, Ben, take a little closer look at the camera. Nothing crazy, no burn victim. His skin just looks super fresh. Ben, here's your post-treatment kit.
Thank you.
Be sure to use it religiously. Thank you. All righty. Leslie, do you have any questions for me?
I do have questions. However, before we move on to our questions, I wanted to let you know there is a special guest attendee today. And I am going to, she would love to say hi. Hold on one moment. And we have the founder of Image Skincare, Miss Jana Ronert.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Blake.
How are you?
Very good. I'm in Florida. It's raining, and I sure wish I was on your treatment bed getting a peel.
I would love to have you. Come see us.
That is so good. Thank you for doing this on a Friday afternoon. I mean, you are awesome, really. You're one of our favorite estheticians, and I've known you for so long, and thank you for your inspiration and commitment to our industry and to image. You truly are somebody that everybody wants to be Blake.
Oh, thank you, Jana.
Yeah. So how are you doing? How are things?
We're good. We are just seeing what the governor and our North Carolina State Board says as this pandemic continues. We are optimistic. We're hoping for the best. And we're so thankful for all the tools that Image has put together for us estheticians to be able to work virtually and do drop shipping. You guys are just so committed to the professional, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that very much, and I am sure your clients are ready to knock down your door. But anyway, thank you again. I just wanted to say hi. Thank you, Leslie. You did an awesome job with these series. So
thank you, Jana.
I hope NBC or CBS doesn't steal you away, because we need you.
I did get an email today, so we'll talk.
Just delete it, please. Delete it. All right, everybody who's on the line, I wish you a really nice weekend. Stay tough, be healthy, and stay positive.
Thank you, Jana. You do as well.
Thank you.
All right, Blake, let's get to some questions. So the first question is, could I give myself any type of chemical peel at home?
Okay, definitely not. You want to leave that to the professionals. As I mentioned earlier, you want to know how to prep the skin. You can't just come off the street, even to a professional, and have a peel. You have to know how to take care of the skin afterwards. You have to know what to look for while the peel's on. It's just one of those things that better safe than sorry. You can't get these over the counter anyways, so just leave it to the professional and you'll be good.
Thank you. So the next question is, I'm nervous about my first peel. What is a great beginner's peel?
So one of my favorite treatments to receive, even though I feel like I'm the shoemaker that goes around shoeless, the Image has what we call the signature lift, and it's a vitamin C enzyme peel. And enzymes work a little bit different than chemical peels because enzymes are like those little Pac-Man that just eat away at dead skin. So you can even use that peel if you're pregnant, if you have rosacea. It, along with the treatment kit, is just a phenomenal way to start that prep process. And it's painless, fearless. You'll absolutely love the signature lift from Image.
Perfect. Thank you. So the next question is, I love the sun and I love laying out by my pool. Could you give me some care tips after a peel and how long I would have to avoid direct sunlight?
Yeah, so I'm a huge advocate of zinc-based sunblocks, and I love that Image has 4 different sunblocks that you can use Well, one of them's tinted, so you might only want to use that from the neck up. But there's a hydrating, a matte, and an ultimate, and they all range from 30 to 50 with their protection factor. So use those from head to toe, and to really protect your face post-peel, you can wear a sun hat. We have a big floppy hat that says "Do not disturb." We're so silly, but a sun hat's nice. Stay under an umbrella, even if you want to be outside at your pool, and just find a good zinc-based sunblock. That's going to give you physical protection.
Great, thank you. The next question is, how long should I wait between peels?
Oh, that's a great question. So we talked earlier about series, but taking series out of the equation, if you're just wanting to do a peel, depending on the strength of the peel that you do, some peels you have to wait a minimum of 10 to 14 days, so 2 weeks. The peel that we did on Ben today, the Perfection Lift, you would definitely want to wait at least a month. So that is something that your professional can also help guide you on based on your skin type, your goals, and those kinds of things.
Thank you so much, Blake. So for those of you who had some more questions or would like to contact Blake directly, Blake, why don't you tell everyone how to get in touch with you?
Yeah, so we offer the full image line from retail products all the way to professional services. We also have our Blake at Home brand, where we handcraft bath bombs here at the spa and essential oil blends. So you can find us at blakespa.com. You can email us at hello@blakespa.com. Be sure to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, at Blake Spa. Also, be sure to follow Image Skincare on Facebook and Instagram. And you can actually screenshot this screen if you don't want to have to write everything down. And that way you can save this information. One thing that I think Image needs a pat on the back for, they've been really good evolving and adapting during the pandemic, COVID-19. And so one thing that they have put together is a virtual directory. So if you are inspired, or should I say skin-inspired, to get a peel, and you're not in North Carolina, you can go to imagedirectory.imageskincare.com, and you can find estheticians in your area and go ahead and start that conversation. And then when things are available in your area, you can go and get a peel.
Thank you, Blake. And these are two of your favorite products that you were showcasing earlier.
Yes.
So if anybody would like to take a photo and they're able to purchase those products through their local esthetician. And Blake, why don't you go ahead and close out this wonderful session? Really appreciate you doing this for us here at Image Skincare. It was fantastic and super informative.
Thank you. Thank you. Just a reminder, this has been recorded. So if you missed anything, you can go to imageskincare.com. I'm so thankful that y'all tuned in to my southern self trying to teach about chemical peels. I hope you all stay safe and well during this time. This is Blake Willard, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of ESTYTALKS, brought to you by Image Skincare. Thank you so much.